My in-laws said, "We're family now, so your lake house is our lake house." I said, "Of course. I'm 31, married Jenna 2 years ago." The week after our honeymoon, her parents Dennis and Barb show up at our door with fishing gear and coolers. "We're heading up to the cabin for the weekend," Dennis announces, holding out his hand. I'm confused. "What cabin?" "Your lake house. We need the keys." Barb's already pushing past me. "Jenna said you inherited it from your grandfather." "Yeah, but perfect. We'll take good care of it. Where do you keep the spare keys?" I look at Jenna. She's studying her phone intensely. "Mom, you can't just..." "Sweetheart, we're family now. What's his is yours. What's yours is ours." Dennis pats my shoulder. "That's how families work, son." I hand over the keys. "Just this once, I guess." Barb laughs. "Don't be silly. We've already told Aunt Ruth about Memorial Day weekend. 3 months in, they're using my lake house more than I am. Every weekend, sometimes weekdays too." Dennis texts me Thursday nights. "Taking clients up tomorrow. Stock the good whiskey. Not asking. Tell him." I check my security cameras one Saturday. My stomach drops. It's not just them. There's Dennis's poker buddies, Barb's book club, cousins I've never met. Someone's kid is jumping on my grandmother's handmade quilt. They've moved furniture. There's a new Weber grill on my deck that I didn't buy. Check this out. Jenna shows me her mom's Facebook. "Blessed to have such a beautiful family retreat," Barb posted. Dozens of photos of my lake house. She's calling it our little slice of heaven. Comments pour in. "So lucky you found this place. Can we visit next month?" I count 17 different people in various photos. None of them me. "Your parents are treating my property like their personal Airbnb. They're just excited," Jenna says weekly. "They've always wanted a lake place." I'm scrolling through property law websites when inspiration strikes. Dennis and Barb live in this gorgeous Victorian in the historic district. 4-car driveway, corner lot, prime location. If everything is communal, then their property is fair game too. I call my buddy Pete, who runs a gourmet taco truck. "How much would you pay to park in Riverside Historic District?" "Are you kidding? That's gold. $500 a week. Easy. Want to rent the premium spot for $300? What's the catch?" "No catch. Just need you to be very visible. Lunch and dinner service. Every day. Deal. When do I start?" "Next Monday. I'll send you the address." Monday morning, Pete's bright orange truck, Pete's Meat Feast, rolls into Dennis and Barb's driveway at 6 a.m. He sets up tables, chairs, the works. By 10 a.m., there's a line of customers down their pristine sidewalk. My phone explodes around noon. Dennis calling. I let it ring. Jenna texts frantically. "What is happening at my parents' house?" I respond casually. Pete needed a spot for his truck. Figured since we're family, their driveway is our driveway. 5 minutes later, Dennis and Barb storm into our living room without knocking. "There's a taco truck in our driveway," Barb shrieks. 50 people are eating burritos on our lawn. "Yeah, Pete makes amazing food. You should try the carnitas. Get it out, now." Dennis's face is purple. "Why? We're family. What's yours is mine, right?" I pull up the rental agreement on my phone. Actually, I rented it to Pete for the month. $300. Way below market value because I'm generous like that. "You can't rent our driveway, but you've been renting out my lake house." I show them screenshots from Facebook. Aunt Ruth, the poker crew, the book club. "Or were they all staying for free?" Barb stammers. "That's different. We weren't charging anyone. Neither was I planning to charge you. But since you've had 23 different guests at my property in 3 months, I figured you understood the sharing economy." Dennis lunges for my phone. "This is illegal. So is trespassing, which is what you're doing every weekend at my lake house." I text Pete. "Crank up the music. Taco Tuesday special." The mariachi music starts moments later. "Fun fact," I continue calmly. "Pete's got a permit. Health department approved. Even your HOA can't stop food trucks with proper permits." Jenna finally speaks. "Mom, Dad, maybe you should fix this." Barb screams at her. Then at me. "We're calling the police." "Cool. I'll call them about the unauthorized modifications to my lake house. That grill you installed? No permits. Pretty sure that's a code violation." They storm out. Pete texts me a photo. There's now a second line forming for afternoon snacks. "Best spot ever. Can I book next month too?" Dennis and Barb returned my spare keys that evening. Pete's truck served tacos in their driveway for exactly 3 more days before they learned about boundaries.